Former President Trump responding to the revelations from the Durham probe as one testimony claims Hillary Clinton knew about the unvetted claims against him.
That's right. And the former president telling Fox News, this is one of the greatest political scandals in history. For 3 years, I had to fight her off and fight those crooked people off. You'll never get your reputation fully back. Where do I go to get my reputation back? Great question.
It's a good question. Fox News contributor Sean Duffy is here to react to that. One of the things that I'm fascinated with, Sean, is how did Robert Mueller not know about all of this that's in this investigation?
I think that's a great question. But first, when he says, you know, she was on me for 3 years, I kind of feel like Hillary Clinton was a cage fighter in the way he describes her, and like just, you know, punching the heck out of him. But you're right. I think if you're listening to the testimony today and over the week of the Sussmann trial, it becomes apparently clear that the FBI knew and the Clinton campaign knew that this was a bogus story from the very beginning. I mean, it was completely made up out of thin air. It was fabricated. It was false. And so you take a step to Mueller and you go, how did Mueller, take a year's time and investigate this with billions of dollars, tens of millions of dollars to investigate something that the FBI already knew was false? In 2020, Peter Strzok worked at the FBI, one of the lead investigators on Crossfire Hurricane, which was the name given to the Trump investigation, said Donald Trump is compromised. He said that in 2020. He knew damn well Donald Trump didn't do anything with Russia. Adam Schiff, the head of the Intelligence Committee in the House, for all 4 years of the Trump presidency was saying, I have information. I'm the intelligence chair. I have information that can corroborate the news reports that Donald Trump was colluding with Russia. All of it fake and false.
Yeah, they totally smeared him with really the worst kind of smear, that it's basically treason, really. I mean, it's treasonous stuff. And it's so unfair. And it's not just where do I go to get my reputation back? That's a good question. But where does everybody who voted for him go to get those 4 years back? Because he really was, in many ways, tied down. It's remarkable how much he did without around his neck.
Hey, Sean, I'm going to throw you this curveball, but you're a smart guy. You're an attorney. We're both going to come at this from a legal angle. Is there anything, I think Lawrence might have brought this up earlier. Look, you're talking about two public figures, Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. To prove defamation is you have to prove actual malice. Well, if they made this up out of thin air, you could prove malice, right? But so is there a civil suit? Is there by the way, malicious prosecution towards the FBI? Is there anything you can?
He likes to sue.
There's always lawsuits, right? Can you win them is another question.
Right.
And we know this on campaigns. A lot of false and fake information is put out there, right? You want to smear your opponents. I never did that, but others did that to me. It happens all the time. And so, what's concerning though is, the Hillary Clinton campaign was pushing this, in October of 2016, right before Election Day. But it had a life after that, right? And I think if you look back, so you remember that you had the Hillary Clinton with her server, the private server. She bleach bitted it. She got rid of it. All this classified information was on a private server, unsecure. That was a big story. So she had to make another narrative that Donald Trump was actually a bigger risk than she was in colluding with Russia. And I think that was one angle. And I think the media is a big part of this, which you guys have talked about. The media understood that if we can push this narrative in this story, which, by the way, why wouldn't Robbie Mook testified that we wanted to go to the media to dig into this story that we weren't sure was correct or not. We really didn't want to go to the FBI because Slate Magazine has got a great investigative team. How about Slate Magazine you didn't go to the New York Times or the Wall Street Journal. You didn't go to any of those publications. You went to Slate, but they didn't want to go to the FBI because we didn't trust them. So bogus. But the narrative from the FBI or from the media is important here. You look and say, okay, what they did with Donald Trump, this fake, false story, they pushed for 3 years of his presidency, completely undermined his presidency. And they did the same thing with Hunter Biden. They put another story, or they sandbag a story on Hunter Biden. They control the narrative. And most people don't know about Hunter Biden and the fact that laptop was true and the dealings of Joe and Hunter in foreign entities.
He's compromised.
And most Americans don't know that the whole Russia collusion story is fake and false because the media's refused to cover this trial that says, listen, this was all made up by Hillary Clinton.
But to tie this into the question I just asked you, John Paul MacIsaac, the Delaware repair shop man, he does intend to sue all of those media organizations for defamation of character and calling him a Russian asset.
I think Donald Trump should too.
You know what? Anyone can sue. Again, will he win is the question,
really
right?
Point.
And by the way, great get on the podcast.
Oh, thank you.
Too, for you to.
Hey, speaking of podcasts.
Yes. We have to talk about what's going on.
From the kitchen table.
Yes. From the kitchen table, we have a great interview. Go ahead, Sean.
So Douglas McKinnon wrote the book of the 56, the signers of the Declaration of Independence. And so often, we think we're going through such difficult times, such challenging times. And you look at the 56 who signed the Declaration of Independence, who they were, what they gave up. Many of them lost their children, they lost their wealth, they lost their farms because they signed this document and fought for freedom. And it's a great book. Rachel and I always talk about it in our speeches, what they gave up. And for us to actually stand up and defend our founding principles is nothing compared to what they gave up. And our podcast is on this. It's a great book. And by the way, it's a great podcast.
It's about liberty lessons. What are the lessons we can learn from these 56 signers that we can use to fight the battles that we're fighting right now for our liberty? It's really fascinating. All 56, we know some of the main names, but it goes through all 56 of them. It was a great read, a great guest, and we just thought, so many people feel so helpless and hopeless lately. We want to give people some hope and go, you know what? These guys did it. We're not fighting nearly the battle they fought.
It's much more trying for these 56 than it is for us today to preserve these founding principles for our future generation.
From the Kitchen Table podcast. Go.
Yeah, download it.
Download
Fox,
it right now.
Apple, wherever you get your podcasts.
Thank you, Sean.
Thank you, guys.